Alright everybody, we're out here at the Umora and Emran. They put together a race through the Jackrabbits Club, and it was so good. This race, they ran it at the Cedar City Recreational Park, like it's Three Peaks or something, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. Anyways though, I got my typical last place start just because I don't know, I just haven't practiced it enough. Anyways though, we're out here and I passed this guy though, number 117. I passed him up here around these tires, which is super cool. It's cool to have tires real close to the start. This event was put on, there was just so many different things, like, I don't know, it's just so cool to see all these extra things instead of just a normal basic desert race. Maybe some people didn't really like it, but I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. Then we go right into this thing. The guy called it an escargot. I think that just means snail or something, but giant, just huge circle track, and the dirt was just so good. They must use water truck or something probably. And other than that, I think it rained like every day leading up to this race. Anyways though, so we're just going around and around in circles all the way till we get to the center, and then at the center you'll see we hit this spot and we just turn and go the other direction on the other lane. Really cool. Really just, you could see the difference between being able to use your back brake with the left corner and then turning right and not be able to use your back brake coming out of it. Anyways though, so I get passed right here by Gas 300 real quick, just because I took it way too wide and then I was just going super slow. So I let him go because he was coming up close to me. Anyways though, we're just out here getting going, and then we'll get out of this escargot. Not bad. We'll get out of this escargot and it'll lead us straight into the little desert section of this race. It was super nice. Like, they just ran us through the trees and the sagebrush, and it was just a good single track. And then, as you can see, like in a little bit, there's just these crazy dirt berms, and these berms were literally so perfect. They were like 5 feet tall, 6 feet tall in some places, and the ground was just so nice. I'm sure it wasn't as nice after we went through, because I was the first race of the day, so I started at 8 o'clock, and I heard a little bit later in the day it was getting more silty and it was just dusty and more dry. But I'm pretty sure that if they were all in the first race, they would have thought it was just as good as I did, because it was perfect, like the best dirt I've ever ridden in a long time. Anyways, so they had this course put together so well. Like, there's just little things like this right here. We ride over a telephone pole and then go under a pipe. Like, it's just different things that you wouldn't really do in a normal desert race. Super cool. And yeah, I really enjoyed this race. I'll definitely go to it another year, like if they put it on. But yeah, look at this. This is the desert section of it. Also, I'm really sorry about my camera. It's got a terrible angle for this race for some reason. I think it's just a foam piece fell out of my mount in my helmet, and so it just was pointing down like way too far. Other than that though, you can just hear me. I was just out there having fun really for the first little bit, just making little teeny passes, just playing in the dirt. Like, it was just so much fun. I was just having such a good time just making a few little passes, because I was racing the C class, so it was pretty good. It was really fun. Pretty soon we'll get out here onto this section. It was originally a works course, and this works course had insane berms. Like, it's so nice. You'll just have to see. Like, there wasn't even that whooped out either. Like, it was just nice and smooth. So this race wasn't really super tiring. Also, it was really short. This race is super duper short. I don't know why, just because I think it was like 60 minutes or something, and I'm used to like 2 hours, 3 hours. Anyways, here's the works course. You can see it's all watered and stuff, and then these berms are so nice. Like, every single edge had one, and they had at least like a good rut too. This is just gonna be my first lap, and it's just gonna be the GoPro point of view. I'll have a better video out later this week that's fully edited and stuff, and it's ready to go, but for now, this will just have to do. I'll probably post that like Friday or so. But yeah, we're just out here. Look how clean the dirt is. Like, it's just so perfect, and it's nice, and it's like the perfect amount of tore up. It's not hard at all or nothing. It was just so good. But then I start catching the waves ahead of me, because we each started about, I don't know, maybe a minute ahead of each other, and I was the 9th wave out of I don't know, I think there was like 12. So up here I'll start catching a little bit more people and working my way through the pack of people, but I don't know, you can just see like the track is just so perfect. Like, I don't know, I've just been really lucky. Oh, you can hear me, I'm chasing the gas. I just wish my camera angle would be way better, because there's no point in even watching the video if it's got, you're just looking at my seat the whole time, and like, it's not even that cool. But I'm hoping a few times when I look up or stand up, you can see better. One thing that I learned I need to get a lot better at during this race is in the corners, I would let off way too soon to shift. Like, I just need to just pull the clutch or just keep it in the same gear and just roll through. Like right there, you can hear me, I shifted and then I just lugged it. And I need to just keep it in one of the gears instead of shifting all the time. But, I don't know. I was just having fun the first lap, really. It was a good time. Pretty soon they'll lead us out here on the actual track, because this was a Grand Prix race, and this track was super nice too. Like before, when it was at the Works race, I guess it had a bunch of like just blind jumps and they're super sketchy. But they cleaned it up really nice, and then also they explained it really well in the riders meeting. In the riders meeting, it was like they had signs on each of the jumps for if it could just be a nice, good long jump that's flat on top, or if it was a double, or if it was just a drop. They had it all marked so like you could know if you needed to go faster or not. Anyways though, oh, there's this nice whoops. That was cool, that was part of the track. And then now we'll start hitting the jumps. I was a sissy the whole time, I didn't really hit any of the big doubles, but this is just my first lap too. I don't know, I was just having a good time out here. And oh yeah, I'm still trying to chase this gas down. I think it's a gas 300, so I don't know. Okay, here we go. I think there's just this little desert section that'll cut us into, yep, right here. It'll cut us right into the track, and we can actually start doing the jumps. Yeah, I don't know, it was super well put together, like how it was marked. I've never been at a track where it was marked and you could know first lap if you could jump it like I just did right there, or if you could just, without knowing the course, because normally you don't want to full send it unless you're just my friend Gate. I mean the Viking. The Viking snapped his foot and his leg, and so he had to get surgery same day. It was fused into the second lap, so that's too bad, but we'll have a wheelchair with the motor in it pretty soon for him, so he'll be able to send some stuff still. Anyways though, I just passed that gas, and then we're just trying to go fast. I'm starting to feel the adrenaline going. I don't know, it's just starting to get going, you know, warming right up to the race course and just getting in the flow of it. Right here in this big straight, there's these giant potholes, and on like my third or my second lap, one of the two, some kid got super bad at head shake. If you know who you are, you can like message me or something or comment, and I can go get the video and I can send it to you. But it was pretty bad head shake, like I about crashed. It was pretty bad. Anyways, yeah, like just these jumps are nice and just smooth, big tabletops, and so you can just kind of flow with them and just go fast. Right there it wasn't. I should just jump that because it's not that big of a jump, but it was my first lap anyways. Right here, this part of the desert section must not have been able to get too much water, and it was just really sandy. But other than that, like really, this was probably the only part in the whole course that wasn't like perfectly good dirt. But don't know, it was still really nice. Like the corners were all nice and burned up because the dirt was soft. So pretty much they ran us on this works course, and then they would run us through the desert, and then they put us right back on the track. And then after they put us on the track, they'd run us through the desert, and then they put us on the works course, and then we would hit the track. It was pretty much like a little pattern. The works course was so nice. So like just the corners and everything, the way it was set up, was super good. There was only one spot you'll be able to see in a few minutes where I missed the corner because I didn't see the markings or something, I don't know. And I just overset the corner and I made some guy crash. Because we were just battling. Pretty soon I get here in a bunch of I get here in a bunch of people that I'm trying to pass, and there's just a good crowd of us, and then we just went, all of us, not all of us, just me and this guy on the wheelbarrow. Ooh, got a little close to him right there. I don't really like yelling at people, but when they start getting like super close to me and then we almost like collide, then I just try to make noise so that they know that I'm there, you know? Not to just yell at them to make them get out of my way, but just like so they know that not to turn into me and hit me. But now we're catching up to some of the waves ahead of me, so we're just making some smooth passes right now. Oh yeah, these were the fun little, they had supercross ropes built into the track, which were super cool. They weren't really supercross ropes, but they were just similar. They were super fun though. They weren't like uneven or anything, so they were just like perfectly smooth. Yeah, but that was just a little step up, and then there's, I think it's just a drop. Really, this pretty simple course, like there wasn't anything that could damage you too much other than what the bike can do, so yeah. I really need to do a piston on my bike though pretty soon, because I've just been putting in the hours, and then I hit like 40 hours like a few weeks ago, and then I just kept riding, and then put a piston on it, and I've just been, like this week I went racing twice. I went racing at the Sanpete County Fair in Endurocross. There's a video, I think I'll put a card up in the right corner so you can check it out if you want. But I did the Sanpete Endurocross, and that was a blast. It was super fun. Did the team race and everything just like last year. And then out here racing, and then we went riding the day before too, and I've just been putting a lot of hours on my bike, so I need to rebuild it before she goes kaboom. But yeah, look at all these ruts. These ruts are just, honestly, even for the novice class, being the first ones going through, these ruts are nice and smooth, super, like, I don't know, just super clean. Just because the dirt, I think, if it was just pure silt, it would not be this nice. It would be pretty rough underneath, but the dirt just fixed everything, really. See, we got 3 people. Oh, we got more than 3 people actually. I remember there was like 6 or 7 people, so I passed a few of them. And then I ended up going down a little bit later and then got passed again by all of them, decided to make up some more time to get them. There's one person, we got 2 bikes in front of us. These, I think it's either 250 or 450, but it's super nice bikes, like 23. One of those would be so cool. If anybody's actually like following along or like watching this long, thank you so much. I'm gonna start posting. Well, I have been posting pretty consistently. I've been posting about a video at least once a week, and then I post a short every single day. If you want to check in on those, and just I don't know if you can share this stuff or my content with anybody, that'd be super nice. Oh look here, this is where I'm battling the guy, and then we overshoot this corner up here. Look, so we're going, and then I overshoot it, and then I made him crash, I think. Yeah, see? Felt pretty bad that I left him, but he was still moving, so I don't know, I probably should have just stayed, but I was pretty messed up to just leave him. I just got passed by everybody again, and then I saw him over there picking up his dirt bike, so I think he's fine. Right here I made a decent amount of passes just in one place. I feel kind of bad cutting that guy off right there, but I don't know, I think that was like 7 or 8 people, and then just what I should have done, the day before they did this knockout, this enduro thing that I just went around, and it was like super high, the water was that you had to go around, and the logs were all wet and stuff, and people kept crashing and they would get water all over their bikes and stuff. I didn't want to do that the first 2 laps, or 3 laps actually. I thought I had a lot longer race. Like I said before, I thought this race would be a lot longer than it was. So I was expecting to do it like 4th or 5th lap, go through it. That way, even if I did soak my bike, I would end pretty soon. But sadly that didn't happen because the race ended before I even wanted to go. I should have just taken a ditty race though, because later I realized that they didn't have the water as deep as they did the day before. But so I took this bypass, and it was supposedly around like 40 seconds slower by taking the bypass. I don't know. Look over here. I about crashed into the back of this guy, so I tipped over, and then 2 people get around me. But yep, right there. Didn't do anything bad to the bike other than bend the handguard down, and then I think it poked a few holes in my clutch line. But when it did this, it like opened up my rear brake somehow, so that when I would use it, it stopped working. But after like, I don't know, 5 minutes, it worked fine. So I don't really know what the deal was there. But yeah, see, look, we're still in the bypass, and the enduro cross part was only like, I don't know, probably like not even 100 yards, probably like 50, 60 yards long, and so we just went around probably, I don't know, probably like a quarter mile. So it's way big difference. I should have just taken the enduro cross part the whole time. I think if I would have been up there in 2nd place or closer to 1st in my class, but I don't know. Me and this gas guy battled a decent amount, and then my 3rd lap, I battled with the Yamaha guy for almost the entire thing, and it was getting heated. Me and the guy were just doing like block passes and stuff, and yeah, it was not a good game. I was just, I don't know, I was not in the right mind. I was just being a jerk. Anyways though, this lap's about over, and we're just getting close to the finish really. We just got like, I think there's like a few more jumps and then he run us through the chute. But I think I came in around like, overall, my first lap I came in like between 20th and 30th place. And then, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and check out my video later this week, and it should be good. See you guys. Wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready. Yeah, never ready. I wish I could have made it stop the first time that you